What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of Minecraft with me, your boy Iggy. Today, we are breaking ground, hopefully finishing, but maybe not, we'll see, on, drumroll, a raid farm, because I would like to have totems of undying and the other, miscellaneous stuff that drops from the raid farm. Mostly, you get some redstone from it, you get some glass bottles and whatnot from the witches, and emeralds. I've got tons of emeralds, excuse me, via the trading hall, but the totems of undying are what I am really after, because I don't think there's a woodland mansion for thousands and thousands of blocks. So anyway, we are out here in the middle of an ocean, and we are approximately 70 blocks away from any land. So this sphere from the center of it, which actually if we hop up here and then place one more block right here, we can actually hop into here and reset that to right here. And we are still 70 blocks away. So 70, 70, 70, and 70 from any land. So that is good. So what we are going to be doing is I'm going to get rid of that block because we actually want to we need to get a villager to start, because that is going to count as our village. So what we're going to start by doing is making a little enclosure for our villager here. So let's see, we'll just go ahead and get a block for him to stand on. And then on the sides here, we're just going to get a couple little blocks for make a little box to box them into here. And then actually that's where our composter is supposed to be. So what we're going to have to do here is just do one of those and one of those, and then we can get rid of these. And then place a temporary block right there for our workstation, which is in this box. We'll grab that, and the workstation needs to be at level 66 here, Y66, so that is exactly where we currently are. And you know what, we're going to make this a little bit different. We're going to go like that, so that way we can actually get the villager up here. And the thing is that you want this to be in the ocean. You don't want any land nearby, and it is key that you have this at this particular Y level, because the farm is highly based off of measurements. I'm not going to be doing a step-by-step tutorial because it would probably take ages, but I am following a design by Logicalgeekboy, and I will leave that in the description down below. He's got some great farms, usually really simple to make as well, and he provides the whole material list, all that good stuff. So now I got to go over to a village that we've got over yonder and retrieve a villager. So I'm going to go and kidnap one of them and get them up in here, and then we will continue on with the farm. So I will be back with you in just a moment. Alrighty, so got a villager. I'm here in his home, and we are going to just, let's see if we can get rid of that. Just kind of dig our way out here. Grab him. Now it's a matter of getting him to the ocean. So let's see, if I just dig through, it looks like I should be able to just dig through that. We can just kind of tunnel our way through with this guy to the ocean. So always a fun time moving villagers. Luckily this village was relatively close. There was another one a little ways away that slightly closer to the water, but I didn't feel like going all the way around. So let's see if we kind of just eat off over here and put through here. Should be pretty close. So, yep. Alrighty, and from here, I'm just going to time-lapse the travel so you guys can see all the fun effort that goes into moving one of these guys, and yeah, I will see you over there. Thought that was one of the killer bunnies. I was about to be hyped to try to catch it, but apparently they're just regular rabbits, I think. Are any of you guys like the super rare killer bunny? No? Okay. Well, anyways, we just got to get him over there, and actually, I'm going to post up here and have a little nappy nap because it is almost nighttime, and last thing we need is to have to get another one. Oh, and there's a raid right there. Ooh, that's not good. You know what? Just need to go. Actually, no, we need to sleep first. And then we just need to go up high enough to despawn them. I think we did it. Okay. You just got to be careful because I don't want the rest of that village getting murked or a raid triggering. Alright, we're off. Okay, here we are. So now what we got to do is, let's get rid of that block. So that's going to bug me. And then we'll place another one right there just to make sure he goes in there. So I'm going to break this boat, and he should hypothetically pathfind up to the workstation there. And then once he's up there, we're going to block him in and continue with the farm. So let's see if this actually goes. Are you going to be difficult? You better not be difficult. I'm not in the mood for your shenanigans. So let's see. We'll come over here and just... Yep. Okay. Up you go. No, you're going the wrong way, dude. Get up there. There's a workstation right there. Come on. Up. Is it because it's not like working hours for you yet? Come on. There you go. And then we just kind of nudge him in. Boom. Okay, we got him in place. That was relatively painless. So now if we're looking at him from the front, yep, he should be south. So that works. And then we'll just cover that up. And I'm going to get started on setting up the next steps of the farm. So I will be right back with you. Alrighty, so from the villager's little workstation right there, we place a few temporary blocks underneath. So we got one that's, you know, level with the water surface, and we add 6. And then on the 7th, so we add 6, so this is a total of 7. And then on the 8th block, you put a soul sand, and then you make a little chamber around it, like so. With 2 fence gates right there in the front, so we can actually get in and out of this thing. And now we have to build these all the way up to Y160. So I'm going to go ahead and get that done, and then we'll move on to the next step. Alrighty, so we got our bubble column all the way in with all water source blocks going all the way up to the top. And then what we had to do was pillar up, and then on the 93rd block, so if we're looking at that one right there and we hit F3, that's it, Y93. And then we place a chest above that with a block on either side, and then 2 blocks there, 2 blocks there, and signs right there. We break these 2 so the water doesn't come out. The signs prevent that. And then we waterlog the chest. Now what we're going to do is just continue the glass all the way up to be level with the top of this one right here. So I'm going to go ahead and tower up, and then I'll be back with you. Alrighty, so we pillared up. Here is our way up, and then there is our drop that we just pillared up from with the waterlogged chest down at the bottom. Then we've got a 5x7 platform here with Couple chests going down into each other, and yeah, I'm gonna get cracking on the next step now, so be right back with you. Alrighty, so from our little platform down there, we put a hopper into the top chest with a carpet on top of it, and then basically just made a little glass tunnel doodad coming all the way up, leaving one block open at front at the bottom so you can actually swipe and you know, take out the enemies. So you build this up to Y188, and then you build a 2-block high wall all the way around. And so up here we should be, yep, these are, I believe, should be at 192. So I think I did this right. Let's see. So that one, what is that targeted block right there? Yeah, 188. So you build up to 188, and then you put a 2-block perimeter around it. And then on this side, as you can see, we've got our villager down right there, directly below us. Let's go ahead and zoom in so you can see it. We've got our stairs put in. So, and then obviously the water stream with the sign right there to stop it. So I'm going to go ahead, get some more steps in, explain it as I go, and see you in the next bit. Alright, so behind our stairs, we basically just make a little 5x5 with top half slabs, and then surround that with glass, and then do a 2-block high wall all the way around, like so. And then in the back, you know, it's just the last block should look like this. So you've got a solid block right here, and then a tripwire hook, and then this glass has another row behind it, so you've got the one that goes all the way around with an additional one behind with trapdoors placed like so. And then in front of that is where you've got your solid block over on that side, and the tripwire hook that when the mobs fall, it'll make them flush out and all that good stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and start getting in the timings for the water and the stuff to kill the Ravagers and whatnot, and then I will be right back with you once I'm slightly further ahead. So see you in just a moment. Alrighty, so now at this point, after you have gotten your trapdoors, put them up, and got your tripwire in, cover up the water, and then we run a redstone line along the back here, which actually I still have a temporary block there we don't need. That one's a little tricky to place, but we've got basically a redstone dust coming down here into repeaters on full delay. Basically just goes, circles back around, you hop up, got another redstone dust right here, comparators going all the way down to redstone dust right there, same dealio. And then they come back into the redstone torch right there with the solid block above it. You do want to have a light source up here just to make sure, because that and that are potentially spawnable, as is that. So I just have to go ahead and get in the area where we will be taking out the Ravager, which is going to be, or Ravagers, which is going to be right there. So I'm going to go ahead and get that in, and then I'll be right back with you. Alrighty, so now that we got our repeaters and our comparators in, and this thing is apparently already on a timer, where I messed up and hit the tripwire there. But yeah, we basically have lava up here that just kind of, can I like re-trip that, turn it off? Okay, I don't know what's going on with that, but got the lava in up there that's going to kill the Ravagers. So now we basically just have to go back down to our little killing area and hope that that does not cause an issue. Otherwise, I may have to go break those redstone lines and replace them. So we're just gonna get rid of that. And then now we're actually going to have to place some boats to prevent the Vex from getting us. So we're just gonna like surround this thing with 14 boats. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that in, and then I will join back up with you. Alrighty, so I got everything finished. Let's hop into free cam, and well, we'll explain this monstrosity here in a minute. But moving on up, we've got our kill chamber up here. We've got our water contained by the trapdoors there with the tripwire hook to set them off. Redstone line just to, you know, make those actually work. And then we've got our delay circuit and our other circuit right here with the redstones. Couple torches just to make sure no other mobs that we don't want spawn in this thing. And then we've got our lava blade there to kill the Ravagers. Now, the way that this farm works is we are going to fly over to the outpost over there and get Bad Omen. And then when we come up here, we should... I need to clean all this stuff up real quick before we go get the Bad Omen. Need to remember to do that, but... what'll happen is we fly up here with Bad Omen, and because of that villager down here with his composter, one villager and a workstation counts as a village. So when we enter the village with the Bad Omen, that will trigger the raid. And based on the raid mechanics, which Logicalgeekboy goes over all of that in his tutorial that I base this off of, so if you want all that information, definitely go watch his video, and he explains a lot better how to build this thing. I kind of just went through the steps and kind of brought you along for the ride. So anyway, once you get the Bad Omen, you will, because of the distances, the only place where the raid can spawn is up here. And because of the distance, again, it will just think that you've cleared the first wave as soon as it spawns, spawn the second one. All the waves immediately will just happen, and the big guys will get killed by the lava blades. The small dudes will fall down here. Should be a one-hit kill for us in our little kill chamber. And in the event that an evoker happens to see us or we don't kill him one shot, the Vex will get trapped in our just mess of boats that we've got placed here. So without further ado, it's time to fly on down to that outpost down there and kill a captain and come back up and trigger the raid. And what should happen is when we finish the raid, we drop down this chute right here, and that will bring us just within the range, because we should get the Bad Omen again if we kill a captain up here. That'll bring us within range of the villager to start a new raid. So we basically just drop down, walk across, we'll come back up, take on the next one, rinse, repeat. So without further ado, let's grab our food and let's go and find us a villager captain to take out. And that's why I built this here, because we've got the village right there, we've got the Nether portal right here on top of the outpost. Now we just need to find a dude with a banner, which I'm not seeing. That could prove to make things a little complicated for us. Where is the leader? I need a patrol leader, and I'm not seeing any patrol leaders here. Do I have a drop down into the... Alright, well, this could prove to be a bit of an issue. Let's just risk it and go down inside this thing and see what we find. We may have to leave the area and... oh, there they are, okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing a guy with a banner here, so we might have to leave and go, you know, a little ways away. And then come back. So let's try just flying off this direction and see if we can get it to respawn a guy with a banner, so we can actually get the Bad Omen. Otherwise, this is not going to work out too well for us. So let's see here. Do we have any raid captains? There's usually one. I don't know where he is at. I mean, I guess we can just start whacking dudes. Yeah, because they should just keep spawning over here. This is basically like a spawner for pillagers, so... yeah, this is really bizarre. Normally there is a raid captain around here, but I'm not... yeah, you load your crossbow, you slow... yeah, you missed. Take me to your leader. Okay, well this is, this may be an issue. So we've got dudes spawning. I'm going to fly around the area here until I find one. And, yeah, once we find one and get the bad omen, I will meet back up with you. So just give me a moment here. Let me get to safety so I can actually sleep. Will it let me sleep here? Yeah, okay, so, yeah, just give me a moment to try to find a raid captain, get the bad omen, and then we'll try to give this thing a shot. Alrighty, so we got a raid captain right, where'd he go? Right there. Let's just take him out. He would hold still. We've got the bad omen now, so we can fly over to our farm. So what we're going to do is we're going to come by the village, which is going to start initiating the raid. And we will go up this, which is going to take the amount of time that it takes the raid to actually start. Here we are. And we just wait. And actually, we'll hop into free cam and come up here and look. And you can see everybody's, the whole gang's here. Look at that. And they should start dropping. Yep, there they go. They're getting flooded forward. Ravagers are getting taken out. Everybody else is falling down here to their doom. And I'm just going to whack away. I see totems. Alright, so now as you can see, we've got the bad omen again, and the hopper is just taking a minute to pick stuff up. So now what we can do is we drop down here, land on this chest, which will start the raid over again, and then we just shoot right back up to the top as it refills. And then we wait. And again, we'll come up. Let's see if I can catch it fast enough this time. See everything spawn in. Yep, there it is. Here they come. Boom. One of them is going to hit the tripwire hook here. Oh, they already did. The timer's going. And then they all get flushed forward, like so. And then they start falling, and we start whacking. And it's just this over and over and over again. And we get tons of totems, tons of all sorts of good stuff. My only concern is the hopper seems to be having a little bit of trouble keeping up, but I suppose that's not really that big of a deal. And there we go. Another raid cleared, and look at that. We've already got tons of totems. And did I like not hook the chest up right? I think I messed something up with the hoppers down there. That's gonna be frustrating. You know what? This is why we have free cam. Yeah, things should be going into this chest, and into this chest. So I don't know why things are not... Oh, that's why I'm looking at the wrong one. Look at that. We've already got multiple stacks of emeralds. Tons of, you know, just totems of undying, pillager heads, all sorts of good stuff. So I would say overall, this farm is an astounding success. And just for shits and gigs, let's just go ahead and hit it one more time. Back up to the top. Wait for the raid to generate, and maybe we'll be falling here any moment. I feel like a hopper minecart right here would have been better, but... Up. Hear the ominous horns. We got a raid. Here they come. And there they go. Yeah. End of the line. Starts at the end, buddies. Look at that. Oh, this is amazing. Gonna have more totems than we know what to do with. But yeah, so basically once we get the end of the raid here, we now still have the bad omen. So I need to remember to come and stock this chest with buckets of milk, or get a cow up here for easy milking. But yeah, I think, let's see, I'm just going to place my empty shulker box down here, and we are going to just take all of the totems, because that's the main thing I came here for. All this other stuff we can just dump back in here, so we don't need the heads or the banners. A lot of this we can start combining. Give me all these totems. Just want to see how many we ended up with. Dump the rest of this stuff back into here. And, you know what? We'll take these banners and emeralds back with us. And the heads, because it. So boom, 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 and boom. And that is it. That is the farm, and that is the episode for today. So, as always, don't forget to leave a like if you liked the video. Drop a dislike if you didn't like it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the bell button so you're notified every time a new video comes out. And don't forget to check me out on Twitter, Twitch, and Patreon, all of which are at Iggy Haxer. We'll see you in the next video, and you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye.